to ABC News, agtlive. You are watching ABC News, agtlive.
Other key highlights. Some remarkable achievements are also noted there in the sheet provided to you, and most probably this will give the sufficient clarification about the all this performance in the state of Tripura. So I think this disclosure of these achievements is not necessary because you are all aware of the development of Tripura Gramin Bank in different way. You have covered us, given us lots of publicity. So my sincere thanks to you all. So I should at least say something regarding our depositors also. Gramin Bank is places on record deep sense of gratitude to the Government of India and Government of Tripura, United Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India and NABARD for their unflinching and valuable guidance in all-round development of this bank. We are indebted to the ever-growing customers, clients and well-wishers for their patronage and active support for the development and smooth functioning of the bank. Further, Tripura Gramin Bank imparts its outright thanks and gratefulness to all the print medias and electronic medias for their relentless patronage and unwavering support to the bank by way of championing its interest and highlighting its performance not only from the length and breadth of Tripura but also outside of the state, which has provided boost to us for propelling the wheel of progress. Thank you very much.
Last year net profit.
Gross NPA is 8.95%, and with this 8.95%, the bank has come out from the purview of special mention RRB as per NABARD criteria due to our last year gross NPA was 10.64%. First time business of TCB has crossed 9,000 crores landmark. During the financial year 2018-19, Tripura Gramin Bank has secured record net profit of 125.44 crores, which is the ever highest since its existence from 1976. This is the first time bank has been able to cross the net profit figure of century crore landmark. Not only that, the bank has also recorded an operating profit of 227.92 crores during the financial year 2018-19. Achievements of financial year 2018-19 in other way, the deposit growth is 12.57%, advance growth is 7.88%, business growth is 11.23%, operating profit is 227.92 crores, net profit is 125.45 crores, and CRAR is 18.40%. Other performance highlights of Tripura Gramin Bank for the year 2018-19 are total business grew up by 11.23%, which is 9267.45 crores as on 31st 3, 2019 from 8,332.12 crores as on 31st 3, 2018. Deposit increased by 12.57% year-on-year basis and crossed rupees 6,691.77 crores as on 31st 3, 2019 from rupees 5,944.15 crores as on 31st 3, 2018. Loans and advance increased by 7.88% year-on-year basis and surpassed rupees 2,575.68 crores as on 31st 3, 2019 from 2,387.57 crores as on 31st 3, 2018. The CD ratio of the bank stood at 38.49% as on 31st 3, 2019 from 40.16% as on 31st 3, 2018. Operating profit stood at 227.92 crores as on 31st 3, 2019. Though most of the banks of India booked huge loss in the last financial year, Tripura Gramin Bank has secured net profit of rupees 125.45 crores as on 31st March 2019. Bank disbursed rupees 1,319.89 crores under different lending schemes during the financial year 2018-19. Share of CASA consists of current and savings account is 55.32% of total deposit as on 31st 2019. Return on asset stood at 1.41% as on 31st 2019 as compared to 0.56% as on 31st 2018. Gross NPA non-performing assets stood at rupees 230.41 crores, which is 8.95% of the total advance of the bank as on 31st 2019, which was 254.05 crores as on 31st 2018. Today is a historic day for Tripura Gramin Bank. We are going to release the financial figures for the financial year 18-19. Prior to giving this particular information on financial results of Tripura Gramin Bank, a brief history of Tripura Gramin Bank is required, and so I would like to introduce Tripura Gramin Bank, which came into existence in the year 1976 through a Government of India Act, Section 3 of RRB Act, and it is a sponsored, Tripura Gramin Bank is sponsored by United Bank of India, and originally it came into existence with only 4 branches, mainly Agartala, Samganj, Visalgarh and Sulaibari. This bank is having shareholders, mainly Government of India with 50% share, United Bank of India with 35% share, and Government of Tripura is having 15% share. Bank is operating in 8 districts of Tripura state with its head office at Agartala. The bank has 3 regional offices functioning at Agartala for West Tripura, Udaipur, South Tripura, and Kailasahar, North Tripura. With 148 branches and 11 ultra small branches across the state of Tripura. At the end of the financial year 1976, as on 31st/12/1976, total deposit of TGB was rupees 2,82,000 only, and advance was rupees 1,70,000, and with total business of rupees 4.52 lakhs only. Bank had started its journey in the year 1976 with a loss of rupees 3,550.47, and it continued loss up to financial year 2000-2001. Bank had started posting profit of rupees 21.49 lakhs from the financial year 2001-2002, and still continuing in the reporting financial year 2018 and 19. Bank had wiped out the entire accumulated loss of 139.40 crores in the year 2012 and 13 by registering net profit year-on-year basis. The remarkable achievement of Tripura Gramin Bank for the financial year 2018-19 as on 31st/3/2019 are net profit 125.45 crores. The growth is 184.21%. Operating profit 227.92 crores. The growth is 27.58%. Return on asset is 1.41%. It is also growth. It's a growth of 151.79%. CRAR, it is 18.40%. Efficiency ratio in credit and investment is more than 100%. Net NPA is 0.
This is ABC News, agtlive.